I got two questions. One is the $6 gas price. Is that implying restrictions on production as well as additional taxes? And what would $6 gas imply in terms of a barrel of crude?
Well, today, all this has been brought about by horizontal drilling. And that's what Biden has said they're going to stop. You know, they're going to stop that technology from being applied, and they want to end all fossil fuels. Well, that's oil and gas, too. And here we are exporting natural gas around the world, clean-burning fuel around the world to combat, what's going on with the climate today, and they're going to eliminate that? Boy, that doesn't make any sense. So, yes, it could, have a dire effect on energy prices right here in America. Both, and that's what happened. You think back with the Carter administration, we saw natural gas prices spiral, from less than $1 up to $13. So that could happen again.
I feel like we have to get a few facts out there, Harold. Number one is that you are a friend, right, an advisor to President Trump, which I feel like we should disclose here. And number two is Vice President Biden has said that he would not ban fracking. I mean, he said that very clearly in the debate. Kamala Harris said that in the debate. So what exactly are you so concerned about here?
Well, I'm concerned about what they said prior to the debate. I mean, that's been their whole game plan. On the campaign trail, all you have to do is follow them across country and everything they said. So now they've changed that because it suddenly wasn't popular to the American public. So, yeah, they've changed their tune right here at the election. Yes, President Trump, he thought that oil and gas and an abundance of energy could drive, the economy and reach energy independence, and we did. So promises made, promises kept. So here we are, but now we're going to throw all that away and become dependent again on the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Iran. I don't think so, and I don't think we should do that.
Well, I don't think anybody's talking about that, Harold, but to your point, I mean, I get that rhetoric is important, and President Trump has been very supportive in his rhetoric for the energy industry, but didn't the energy industry boom in this country under the Obama-Biden administration versus in the last few years, and whether that was out of President Trump's control or not, the pandemic and the recession and the lower price of oil, it hasn't exactly been a golden era for energy. It's
not right now. I mean, demand is down about 30% with coronavirus, but let's talk about what's good for the consumer. And what we've had over the last 4 years has certainly been good for the American consumer. We've had cheap energy prices and the right kind of energy. All-time largest producer of natural gas in the world, and also with light sweet crude. So America has come back from a pit that nobody thought we could crawl out of to where we're at today. So it's tremendous. So, yeah, it's about let's talk about oil and gas and what could happen here. Is our reserves going to be worth a lot more? If you go into an era of scarcity, absolutely. I mean, we'll see prices soar, but I think the voter out there needs to understand what's good for them and what's good for America, and that's what we're talking about today.
Yeah, Harold, it's David. I mean, listen, the market takes precedence. Most of our viewers would believe that, and you can even look at coal, which the president has supported throughout his administration, but has gone away because it's cheaper to burn cheap natural gas and, by the way, better for the environment. But over time, I wonder, how do you position your business when, solar photovoltaics, for example, are now cheaper than plants fired by coal and natural gas in a lot of nations? That's for electricity generation. But how do you position your business for what is coming, which is these renewables eventually will move to a point of superiority?
Well, Continental is a technology company as well, and will do well in the future, as we have in the past. So, let's talk about the renewables. They wouldn't be where they're at today. A tremendous amount of subsidies has been poured into those renewables. So someday the consumer's going to get tired of that. We don't need windmills, thick as hair on a dog's back all over the country like in western Oklahoma.
We don't?
So
why not?
We need to change that.
Why? Why don't we need windmills all over the place and solar farms? I mean, you've gotten subsidies too, haven't you? Nothing?
We do not have subsidies.
Nothing at all through the years? No?
No, we do not have subsidies in this business, and we haven't. So we're unsubsidized. Our business is totally unsubsidized.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.